Milarepa, one of the most revered figures in Tibetan Buddhism, holds a central role in shaping the Kagyu school, one of the four major schools of Tibetan Buddhism. His life, teachings, and spiritual legacy have had a profound influence on the Kagyu tradition, leaving a lasting imprint on its practices, philosophy, and transmission of teachings. Milarepa's journey from a life of suffering to ultimate enlightenment serves as an inspirational model for the Kagyu lineage, emphasizing the potential for personal transformation through diligent practice. Milarepa's life and spiritual journey. Milarepa's early life was marked by hardship and moral struggle. Born in Tibet around the 11th century, his youth was marred by tragic circumstances that led him to practice black magic to exact revenge on his enemies. However, overwhelmed with guilt for his actions, he sought redemption by turning to spiritual practice. He became the disciple of the great Tibetan master, Marpa Lotsawa, Marpa the translator, who played a crucial role in guiding Milarepa towards spiritual awakening. Under Marpa's strict and often harsh tutelage, Milarepa underwent intense trials that tested his commitment and devotion. After years of grueling austerities and profound meditative practice, Milarepa attained enlightenment, demonstrating that even someone with a dark past could achieve liberation through sincere effort and perseverance. This narrative of personal transformation is a key theme in the Kagyu tradition and underscores the importance of dedication to the spiritual path. Milarepa's teachings and influence on the Kagyu philosophy. Milarepa's teachings are foundational to the Kagyu school, particularly in their emphasis on meditation as the path to enlightenment. The Kagyu lineage is often referred to as the practice lineage because of its focus on direct experience and the transmission of meditative realization. Milarepa's life embodied this approach, and his teachings reflect the core Kagyu values of experiential wisdom and unwavering dedication to practice. Mahamudra meditation. One of the central teachings of the Kagyu school, largely influenced by Milarepa, is the Mahamudra, the Great Seal, meditation, which emphasizes the direct realization of the nature of mind. Mahamudra is considered a pinnacle of Kagyu practice, offering a path to understanding the ultimate reality of emptiness and the interdependence of all phenomena. Milarepa's own realizations through meditative practice contributed to the development of this philosophical and practical framework within the Kagyu tradition. His emphasis on personal experience over intellectual study resonates with Mahamudra teachings, which focus on the direct, non-conceptual experience of the mind's true nature. His poems and songs, known as dohas or spiritual songs, often express profound insights into the nature of mind and reality, illustrating how his practice directly informed his spiritual understanding. The role of renunciation and austerity. Another key aspect of Milarepa's influence on the Kagyu tradition is his embodiment of renunciation and asceticism. Milarepa spent much of his life in solitary retreat in the mountains, practicing meditation and subsisting on meager provisions. This commitment to a life of austerity became a model for later Kagyu practitioners who valued simplicity, direct engagement with nature, and a life dedicated to meditation. Milarepa's example also highlights the importance of the teacher-student relationship in the Kagyu tradition. His relationship with Marpa became emblematic of the deep connection between guru and disciple, where the transmission of wisdom occurs not only through teachings, but also through trials and personal experience. This aspect of lineage transmission, where realization is passed down through direct experiential contact, is a hallmark of the Kagyu school, continuing through successive generations of teachers and students. Milarepa's songs of realization. One of the most distinctive elements of Milarepa's spiritual expression is his gur or songs of realization. These spontaneous compositions convey profound insights into Buddhist teachings, often arising from his meditative experiences. The gur form became a vehicle for transmitting the core principles of the Kagyu lineage in a way that was accessible to both scholars and laypeople. Milarepa's songs emphasize themes like impermanence, the nature of mind, the futility of worldly attachments, and the path to enlightenment. These songs have been preserved in the 100,000 Songs of Milarepa, a seminal text in the Kagyu tradition. This body of work continues to be studied and revered for its lyrical expression of profound Buddhist philosophy, and it has inspired countless practitioners to follow in Milarepa's footsteps. Transmission of Milarepa's teachings through the Kagyu lineage. Milarepa is regarded as the source of the Kagyu lineage, particularly the lineage of oral transmission, known as the Karma Kagyu branch, which places great emphasis on the unbroken transmission of experiential wisdom from teacher to student. After Milarepa attained enlightenment, he passed on his teachings to his chief disciple, Gampopa, who played a crucial role in formalizing the Kagyu school and spreading Milarepa's teachings throughout Tibet. Gampopa integrated Milarepa's teachings with the monastic traditions of Tibetan Buddhism, establishing the foundation for the Kagyu school as it is known today. The focus on meditation, coupled with monastic discipline, created a balanced approach to spiritual practice, allowing Milarepa's teachings to reach a wider audience while maintaining their core emphasis on direct experience and realization. Milarepa's lasting legacy in the Kagyu tradition. Milarepa's legacy profoundly shapes the Kagyu tradition today, inspiring both monastic and lay practitioners. His teachings emphasize the transformative power of meditation, the importance of the teacher-student relationship, and personal realization on the spiritual path. His life story encourages perseverance, showing that enlightenment is attainable regardless of past actions. In contemporary Kagyu practice, Milarepa's influence remains strong. His songs and life are often recounted in teachings and retreats, highlighting meditation and renunciation. Kagyu centers worldwide offer retreats modeled after his solitary practice, allowing practitioners to experience deep meditation in his tradition. Milarepa's profound influence on the Kagyu tradition is evident in every aspect of its philosophy and practice. As a figure who overcame personal suffering to achieve enlightenment, Milarepa stands as a beacon of hope and possibility for practitioners of Tibetan Buddhism. His teachings on meditation, renunciation, and the nature of mind continue to guide the Kagyu lineage, ensuring that his wisdom remains a vital part of the Tibetan Buddhist tradition for centuries to come. His legacy, embodied in the practice of Mahamudra and the transmission of direct realization, ensures that the Kagyu tradition remains a living lineage of transformative spiritual practice.